Let me get you on camera. Where you from?
California.
No, for real. Leave it on. Serious though.
Watts, baby.
I know where you from though. Where you from?
Eastside PJ Watts.
I'm from Grape, nigga.
Right.
They call you, homie.
Big Slice.
Big Slice?
Yes, yes.
All right, nigga. They call me Puto, cuz.
Right.
That hustling. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is definitely the attitude. It sure is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow us a session. I am excited tonight to be a part of something that I consider to be monumental, to be big. Here in these YouTube streets, a couple of my comrades, a person that I somewhat low-key grew up with his whole community, and then another person where as a young adult moving forward, I've been attached to his community. When it comes to gangbanging, their communities are considered opposites. They both are content creators. They've made a few comments that one another disagree with. And they decided to be here on the Black Box and discuss these statements that they made on their opposite public forums in a very grown manner here on the Black Box. And I appreciate them for doing so. We also have a third individual who's here, who has a dedication to see black men do better. And we all respect him to be able to interject when needed, as well as myself. But my boy, Lil Ball from Grape Street, and my boy Bobby A from the PJs, they have some opposing concepts about their shared community, and they want to discuss it here. So I'm finna invite them to the stage, and it's Black Box Live. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. I got Bobby A, got Lil Ball, and I got my brother Malik Spellman. So here we go, y'all. What it do, my good peoples?
Peace to the God.
Much love. I'm gonna just let whoever feels like moving first to go ahead and introduce themselves, and then give everybody a turn, and then we'll get to some conversation.
Yo, what's the deal, man? It's your player partner, Bobby WAJ. Bobby WAJ, Imperial Vision. Malik, what's the deal? Brother, what's popping? Spider Loke, man, it's a blessing for you to, facilitate and orchestrate this, man. I want to lead in with this. I want the brother to disambiguate his convoluted and counterproductive narrative that he created and presented to the internet. Like, let's start
wait. Before you state your objective, let everyone introduce themselves. And since you went first, we'll let you go first. We're presenting your position as well. But we're gonna let Ball introduce himself, then let Malik, and then you can go ahead with your position.
Lil Ball, Grape Street Watts off the Jordan Projects, aka G Gotti, off of the third podcast. Shout out to Malik. Shout out to Spider Loke, Black Box.
Peace to the black men that's on the panel, as well as the listening audience. What's up to the brothers from Watts and the Spider Loke, and I'm more than honored to be a part of this panel and this discussion that can identify some of the situations that's taking place in our community. My name is Malik Spellman, and I look forward to this dialogue and perhaps some sort of intelligent solution to some of the issues that we discuss.
Thank you. And Malik, I want to give you a special thanks for being here, based on the fact that you represent something totally different than we all represent to the public. And so you're here for accountability. All right, Bobby A, go ahead. Can you do us a favor, Bobby? You know more words than all of us, man. Please don't go over our head with the vocab. Dumb it down a little bit for the audience. Let's go.
I dumb it down. I would like for the brother from the Jordans to disambiguate, to elucidate, to make clear his convoluted and counterproductive stance that he created and presented to the internet. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, what this about, Heedy? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's this about, my nigga? Like, I don't know any other, you know what I mean, low usage word to utilize in explaining, where I'm coming from. Like, what's this about, my nigga?
Well, basically, for those who may not be able to decipher exactly what he said, he basically charged the brother Ball for saying things that cause disruption in the community versus things that cause peace. And he wants to know why he feels like he needs to say that. So, Ball, go ahead.
I want to know what. No, hold on. I want to know what's the motivation.
Right. I said
video. coming on there popping it the way Cuz was popping
Should I-
it. That's
should I actually
counterproductive. If niggas is
Should I
if
bring the
niggas,
video up? Should I bring the video up?
I mean, do as you feel, man. This your platform, like you feel what I'm saying?
But I want to make sure everybody's on the same page and everybody's satisfied with the momentum. So you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
good.
All right, I'm gonna bring the video up. But go ahead, y'all can go ahead and dialogue.
Well, I came with the video because when I seen you on your video where you was saying niggas better not be hanging down Wilmington and all that type of old shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I did
Like,
say that.
yeah.
And the reason why I said that, hold on, let me just interject real quick. Forgive me for interjecting so quickly. The reason why I said that, I say if we don't get a hand of this, if we don't get this shit under control, what just happened? Oh, if we don't get this shit under control and niggas is coming on here disrespecting PJs, disrespecting bunny hunters, and disrespecting East Coast, that shit can escalate to a situation to where niggas can't be standing and hanging on Wilmington. Am I correct or am I incorrect?
Who disrespect? We gonna hang on Wilmington, but who disrespect somebody though?
Shit, your homies that dropped that video, that 3 up top video, when they saying, some disparaging things towards the PJs, the East Coasters, and the bunny hunters, like. And it's like if the city being cool and everybody is being somewhat harmonious and interacting with each other and fucking with each other, why do we have to incite, this type of shit right now? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like what's the motivation behind it? Like if everybody cool, the bounty hunters chilling, PJ's chilling, Gray Street's chilling, like you feel what I'm saying? So like what's the motivation to incite and inflame this shit like right here, right now? Not necessarily you, but them niggas that dropped that video, Haiti.
See now the niggas that dropped the video, those my little niggas. I'm the nigga that had the studio in the hood that was letting all the homies do all the music shit for free. So support my homies with the music. I'm behind my homies 103% with the music. So when my homies dropping the music, that's music shit. You know what I'm saying? If niggas some other hood rap, niggas doing the music the same way. You know what I'm saying? That's just music. Niggas need me. I leave that shit out of music. I'm in the streets, you know what I'm saying? But I'm with the music shit too. If niggas on music shit and niggas doing what they doing in music, that's the music to me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to get back at niggas with the music. That's good. That's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? As far as me with the music, going back and forth with the music, that's entertainment. Now, if niggas on the street, like to me, niggas in the street shouldn't even be getting involved with niggas that's rapping and all that. To me, that's their business. That's their lane. You know what I'm saying? That's entertainment shit to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at the music shit. On the street shit, I'm on a whole nother level. So I leave entertainment with entertainment, and I leave the street in the street.
80, we
just
know
like this. Go ahead.
80, we know how counterproductive certain music can be when it's introduced to the masses, especially us, especially these babies who sing and recite these lyrics as if it's a spiritual hymn. Everybody can't differentiate and distinguish what's entertainment and what's a shot towards them, they loved ones, and they deceased homies. We already know what transpired and went down and watched with the bitch hit your Ricky and it hit your Relly. That was a dance, my nigga. That was solely a dance that escalated to certain things transpiring in the city. But if niggas is grandfathers, if niggas got kids and all that, nigga, why is we resorting back to that in the city? Is cool, my nigga, because these babies can't differentiate and distinguish what's entertainment and what's a shot towards their hood. So us as being black men in the community, cuz we should be more responsible and more meticulous with the shit that we put out for clout, cuz. And that's my whole stance.
Music. I mean, with the music shit, I mean, music is music to me. I understand what you're saying. Motherfuckers might not be able to, tell the difference however it goes. You know what I'm saying? But shit, the music is music. You know what I'm saying to me? That shit that's happening all over the world. Motherfuckers going at it with music is leading to other shit. But like to me,
I'm on the subject right here.
Yeah,
there was a time in my life where Nutsack Nardo used to tell me, Spider, little one, yo son, go and do what you want with him as far as industry wise. I was that locked in with him when he was real young. So to see Lil One on a song, and then my relationship with the Grape Streets, the politics with the ECs, but everybody know the difference with me, GIP, Puto 3 up top, and just know my experience. Because, that's my family over there. So the same way I got family in Imperial Courts. But the thing about it, for me to see Lil One on there rapping and then hear a nigga talking about slide through the T's and all that, it don't feel good. But I have got to a point where I can separate myself from that and understand. I don't take it personal. Nobody's bigger than the program. These youngsters are going to do what they going to do. And I believe that me and Lil One, that's still my nephew. That's never going to change. Even though he on the song with a nigga saying what he's saying, without thinking, it don't stop my connection with my loved ones from the Jordan Downs. I'm going to just say that.
Yeah.
And I know that's a confusing concept to try to go through, but I don't know who is the G nigga right now that got control of all their little homies to where they hood ain't doing nothing goofy on social media. It's kind of hard to control everybody.
Like social media, everybody doing
Hey, but
goofy
look,
shit on
you
social
talking
media.
about young niggas, Heedy. We talking about grown niggas is damn near 40 putting out this type of content.
Lil One ain't the baby no more. I don't know how old boy was, but what is it about ball video? Can we go into his video and probably find some of the points in that video that so it could be more personal? We can't speak for our sections. We both come from sections with thousands of members, so it's kind of hard to be a voice to speak for everybody. But if you have some personal issues about his video, let's go to the video, let it play. And if you want to tell me when to pause it, Bobby, let me know.
Hey, you can run a whole thing, Heedy, so we can give
Let's go.
Context to content.
Let's go.
9,000 watts, aka Grape Street Gotti, back at you off 103rd. Today, gonna go on in the Grape Street versus Watts. Now, I ain't gonna take nothing from my city. It ain't no punks and Watts. Shooters in every hood, squabblers in every hood. It's niggas that do the same thing in every hood. But statistically, when it comes to catching the most bodies on the ops, Grape Streets, we hold that title, bro.
Pause.
Like, we run the city.
I knew it. I knew that was gonna be a pause. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, but hear me out, Heedy. This is a nigga that I assume is 40-some years old that's coming on here glorifying individuals catching bodies on one another. Like, is that something that we glorifying? Is that something that we highlight? And I'm not saying that the Grape Street's got the most bodies. That's not what I'm saying, cuz, but I'm saying you got a nigga that's damn near a grandfather coming on here glorifying the fratricide, the genocide that we has placed on one another. My nigga, that ain't no shit to glorify. My nigga, niggas is damn.
It ain't nothing to glorify. But when the nigga come about, the nigga gonna slide down women till the niggas ain't gonna hang. Man, I'm on that. Like the nigga, we hanging. That's what made me bring that up, because the nigga
Man, that's
come
on
about.
Eastside PJ Script, dog, on Stevie Walla Bean. I ain't never said that I'm gonna slide down women to my nigga, because if I'm gonna slide on Mike, you'll feel me when you see me. I'm not about to come on. I'm not about to come on the internet, cuz, and say this, that, and third, cuz I don't come on the internet, push G blank and none of that, my nigga. Because if it's like that, dog, on PJ Crip, I'm not gonna be on the internet with it, my nigga. I'm gonna be live and direct, my nigga.
Bobby, you are a champion of vernacular. But Bobby, you are a champion of vernacular. Even I will put myself beneath you. You know, cuz ain't said on Baby Low on Grape Street to you.
Listen, I articulate how I articulate.
Right,
ain't disrespecting nobody. Ain't no bloods in here. Listen, ain't no bloods in here. I'm not cousin no bloods and none of that. If he get offended, homie, as man, he can say, hey, hold on, Heedy. As man, he can interject and say, hey, loved one, hey, I take offense to that, or you know what I mean? I don't.
No, you 100% right.
I'm a grown man. I ain't tripping off that shit.
All right, do y'all shit.
I'm a real low in these streets.
No, my bad. Do y'all shit. My bad.
Hey, can I add on to some of this interesting dialogue, if I may?
Please do.
First and foremost, God is the greatest. That's the first thing.
Amen.
First and foremost, they say a journey of 1,000,000 miles don't begin with one step. It begins with one thought. And just the idea and the concept of two allegedly opposing concepts or perspectives are having this dialogue is worth more than $1 million in cash, due to the fact that there's there are some active minds that are interested in the masses of our people and the conditions of our people. So when I hear this type of dialogue predicated on one or the other trying to maintain or contain the dialogue that's going on the internet, or the disrespect or what's perceived to be disrespect, we cannot, as intelligent black men and as scholars, some of the most studious individuals on the internet, we cannot allow that to be a distraction. That's going to happen, right? First and foremost. But the fact that you're able to pinpoint it and see it and use preventive measures to keep it from going on in the future. What I see here is worth more than a cure for cancer, contingent upon the fact that it's not so much that we have to concentrate on what one said or what the other one said, because overall, the whole enchilada of what we're doing to our people is worthy of us being wanted on war crimes. Okay, so whether it be rap disrespect or color disrespect or words, whatever it is, we're here as intellectuals, the ones that I'm talking to right now, after me being on this earth 65 years, there's a solution to what you're doing, because each one of you guys are in the process of trying to civilize what the white man considers the uncivilized. So you have your challenges with trying to get the little homies. Just having them in the studio and off the streets is one victory. And then getting them in there and try to get them to say something different is another victory. And then having a brother like Ye come over there and then talk to the brother about what they perceive to be something that can ignite something bigger is the third victory. So if you take all these things that we have, because we are a group of integrated parts causing a common purpose of performing the operations called for in the program being executed. And we're responsible. And there's absolutely, positively, unequivocally nothing that we can tell God on the day of judgment for our behavior. So what you guys are doing is taking on the responsibility to correct what was perceived to be wrong, but knowing that there's a hidden hand behind it. And with the children, you know, a lot of children make serial killer music. A lot of them dance and listen to it. But just having you guys as the ombudsman or the guardians at the door to analyze and to address this issue without a discrepancy being involved is wonderful. This is more beautiful than solving the problem, because he's going to go back to his perspective tribe and say, hey, you know, we need to try to do something different. And then Bobby's going to go back to his, and then you're going to go back to yours. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell Bobby, and I'm going to tell my little brother from Grape Street. Right now, y'all responsible for these babies. This is your watch. So no matter what you guys perceive to be, because don't get it twisted. There's no personal discrepancies amongst y'all. It's a collective thing where you're trying to get to some correction. But on the contrary, all three of y'all are responsible for the community, my children and my grandchildren. So when you weighing this on the scale of inertia, you have to weigh it correctly, because some of this shit is like dust. It don't weigh. And you got to get past it. And then you got to let each individual have an opportunity to go back and verbally regurgitate to their community what they want. But right now, at the point that y'all at, y'all on the road to success, because y'all are the byproducts of something that many men died for. Starting from dripping in blood and all the way down to the peace treaty. And we don't need to go there. But right now, y'all are that catalyst. So what needs to happen is, okay, we need to figure out how to get commerce. We need to figure out how to get an understanding, because there's nothing like the understanding. You stay on your side, I stay on my side. You don't write on my wall, I don't write on your wall. Before you pick up a gun, pick up a phone. When you see me in traffic, I give you a pass. When I see you in traffic, I give you a pass. The understanding that y'all gonna get through from this dialogue, minus the eagerness to express themselves, is gonna be phenomenal, because people are listening, and you're responsible for the babies. Spider Lope, the little brother from Grape Street, the little brother from Bobby Ye, y'all should be on there right now trying to figure out which one of these neighborhoods y'all gonna get them all together and do life skills. To get them where they can go to CarMax and get a gun. Some of these youngsters can get gun permits without having to go to jail. So with the responsibility that y'all got, in conclusion, what I'm saying, it's far bigger than analyzing the thing, because you can peep the prognosis and see what the diagnosis is, or the diagnosis will give you the prognosis. But y'all need to get past that, in the sense that you're intellectual giants, and that you're going to say, okay, I'll take care of it. And then make it happen. Because peace only stands for power and education, always correct errors.
So I want to let my two brothers from the opposing project.
Hey, that was profound, and I appreciate that, Malik. 100.
Extremely. So I want to allow the two brothers to start a show to readdress their conversation, post that console, and see where the energy goes from there. After the brother broke all that bread, how would y'all readdress this conversation moving forward?
No, I understand, man. I'm very sharp, man. I'm very sharp with all the political politics, all the black shit. I'm very sharp when it come to all that. Like I said, to me, music is music. I rather if dudes battling out in music, I'm in the streets. I'm hands on. So a song music will never get to me. If niggas battling out in music, that's cool with me. If niggas battle out in the music and niggas ain't I'm telling gun playing and all that in the street, let the music do the music. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't trip off no music. But like you said, other motherfuckers might take it another way. You know what I'm saying?
Because boy, you got to understand. If you hanging on 103rd, new homes, projects, back streets, anywhere, any given time, anybody on a tip, hear a new song they never heard, and they say something about an F word that means unreal, that's enough motivation to send somebody on a trip. Just that
That's all I'm
alone.
saying, Haiti. If we all can be responsible with the content that we introduce to the internet and hold our people accountable, then we don't have to worry about these situations where we coming on here talking about who got the most bodies and this person, perpetrated this violent act against a child. If we can nip the shit in the bud, Haiti, everybody has to be.
Think about my
Yeah. My homeboy Ace just tapped in with me. My homeboy real wise baby Ace. He said he with the unity and all that, but he said you study speaking on his name. Like me, like I say, I'm in the streets, but I fuck with the rap shit too. So I'm always be behind my homie. But my homie,
Hey,
he just said the only situation is like you keep speaking like you speaking on his name.
Now it's getting
check
real.
this out, Haiti.
Man,
You
talk
can
now.
let the dude Ace speak for himself. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I understand them your homies and all that, but how many wars have been initiated and started because niggas don't put their homies in a position to hold themselves accountable and stand on their own BI? Like, niggas gotta hold their homies accountable to what they contribute to the toxicity of our communities. Your homie is the one who did the video, shot that you recorded the song and strategically put it out around the hood, around Bonnie Hunter and PJ Hood Day to get the maximum effect. So I came on here and intelligently reprimanding individuals like, listen, homie, how can we progress forward if we making this type of content? My homies don't care enough about y'all to get on here and start talking about G blank, this, that, and third. My homies is getting money. My homies is being fly. My homies is traveling the world, traveling the
We
state.
doing the same shit. Now we
Okay,
doing the same shit.
that's right, man. It don't seem like it, because if
We
that
doing
was
the
the
same
case,
shit.
if that was the case, Haiti, we wouldn't be on this low vibrational tip right here discussing this when it's Hispanics, this and blacks in its entirety. But yeah, we're here and engaging in a form of a civil war. Make this shit make sense, my nigga.
Ball, then Brother Spellman. Go ahead, Ball, then Brother Spellman.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Brother Spellman.
I think I'm gonna say something, but first I want to turn around and tell me if you guys can see this.
A little, yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's hard. I need one of them. That's hard. I need mine.
So,
I need mine. Where can I
with
get
that
mine?
being said, let's get to some 4-yard shit, because that's what I come off of. Level 4, Old Folsom, Corcoran, all of them. I was there. And I am the poster child for anti-recidivism. I ain't been back in 40 years. Let's get to some real shit. Our motherfucking people need us. We're on a flight, soul plane. It's gonna be turbulence along the way and hidden hands. Fuck all that other shit. You speak to the people in a language in which they understand. We as black men on here trying to address these issues gotta know and understand that we have to first and foremost stop allowing our homies to beat the war drum, because the white man been using the war drum for a long time. Okay, and when it's gonna be mistakes along the way, we can't crucify each other or think that that's the literal truth. We got to get to really saying ourselves, what in the fuck can we tell God on the day of judgment and our ancestors about our people? Because our ancestors don't give a fuck about no cripple blood, no projects, none of that shit. And it ain't y'all's fault, first and foremost. The shit that y'all dealing with is not your fault. It's old niggas like me. So it's not your fucking fault. Let's get to it right now. We left y'all with this bullshit responsibility. And that's a real motherfucking OG. I apologize on behalf of my niggas that's in their graveyard. Because at the end of the day, if we keep fucking around, we're going to be socially annihilated, genetically annihilated, and
right there.
And we got to get to the point where Spider Loke, the little brother from Grape, Watts, the little brother from the PJs, and the rest of this motherfucking crew to get to saving our folks. Fuck all them excuses. And fuck all the motherfucking shit that go along the way. That's bullshit. Because there's no simple solutions, only intelligent choices, and they working us.
Facts.
That's it. All that other shit is whole shit. Fuck all
Facts.
that. I'm going to get in my little homies. Hey, man, we need to take another route. I'm going to get into niggas. Hey, man, we need to try to apologize and do better. But we need to save our motherfucking people. Madid the bus stop. The homie shit on himself and get 200 or 300 years in the penitentiary. Just for y'all. I'm a D-number nigga. I walk with all y'all homies every motherfucking day. Enough of the bullshit. Take your motherfucking post and your responsibility. Spider-Lope, Bobby Ye, the other one, Hefe, Nefe, and the rest of you, brother. Stand on your goddamn square and save our people. Or stop fucking with me. Because you know if you up against, nigga, you up against this.
Facts.
And they don't give a fuck about you on Wall Street. That shit y'all talking about don't move the needle, nigga. Stop it. We can have this conversation forever on cuz to get it cut. Fuck that. Where's that grade? Where's them college educations?
Right.
You the niggas that can do it.
Right.
Tired of this bullshit. Wanna hear no more of that bullshit. You know motherfucking well the baby's gonna say. That's the fuck we left on. With that curriculum we want to talk about that said Jordan High that's failing our people. And that Fremont. What the fuck you scholars thinking about? I lost my motherfucking homeboy Tony Bogart and a bunch of niggas for this shit.
Facts.
I've been doing peace law and you niggas been banging. And I don't fuck with gang members, nigga. I fuck with serial killers. Because anybody can be a goddamn gang member.
Facts.
So y'all dealing with members that don't know what to do. Go get our babies and give them life skills and stop playing.
Exactly.
Don't hear no more of that bullshit. And that's the big homie elders, nigga.
Righteous.
On the live homies. Fuck the dead homies.
Anybody was wondering why this gentleman was invited is because his reputation preceded him. And we knew he was loaded with this type of passion for these subject matters. And we respect him. That all three of us respect him. We know he doesn't agree.
So.
Yes. So that's why he was invited.
No. I'm a reflection of you. I'm doing what the fuck I swore to on the 4-yard.
Righteous.
I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing, nigga, because my babies is in gangs. I didn't try to save black people. Get y'all shit together and make them niggas do what they gotta do. Fucking be the rest of you black men. The fuck is y'all doing?
To the audience, why he's so comfortable relating his principles to 4-yard principles, because these two gentlemen who are the neighborhoods are 3 minutes from each other. Their neighborhoods are generally arch enemies. No matter what happens, if they end up on the 4-yard together, they in the hub of the dub car together, no matter what.
Bottom line. So
the bottom line is them brothers trying to save their folks. You know why gang members, niggas that's in gangs kill somebody else?
Shooting at one another. Once they get there, they're banging the same gang.
Spider. Let me say this, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No, you ain't never gotta shut up.
I love all y'all for real. I don't give a fuck where you from. You know why another black man kill another black man? He don't kill him because cuz kill cuz or cuz kill blood or blood kill cuz. In his subconscious mind, he said, nigga, you killed somebody black. Stop playing. You niggas stop fucking playing. I gave my goddamn life for this truth. I'm the longest standing motherfucker civilian in here. Non-affiliate. And I'm an East Side nigga, South Central. Stop playing. You motherfuckers responsible is your watch. And y'all the smartest they got. The most studious individuals on the planet.
Righteous.
Wax on, wax off, and fuck that other shit.
Righteous.
I'm with it. I thought I was going to facilitate this conversation. Malik that came in here and dropped fire, ghetto street gospel, black man motivation. I really am speechless. If either of you two are the actual stars of this here show.
Hey, we don't really need no facilitation, Hedy. What we need is resolutions and solutions to these problems that's plaguing our community. That's it.
And I got a motherfucking ranch y'all can take them kids to and teach them agriculture.
That's all I'm saying.
Show y'all how to buy 10, 20 acres, 200 a month. There's no simple solutions, only intelligent choices.
Righteous.
I'm gonna tell you what this Grip told me, and I'm gonna get the fuck on. I was in high power, and he was walking down the thing, and I done told this story before. And they say, man, dead man walk, he's supposed to turn around and face the wall. But because I was a trustee, I didn't turn around. And I stand on business and not around it. And the brother said, Malik, you ever heard the story of the three minds? I said, no. He said, I was in the store once before. He said, and they had the white mind, the Chinese mind, and the black mind. He said, and I asked the man in the store, excuse me, sir, what do you want for the white mind? He said, oh, for that one, I'll take $1 million, Malik. I said, well, that's relatively inexpensive. Being at the white mind, invented the Constitution, got a lot of shit underneath their belt. So I ran across the section that sold the Chinese mind. And I asked the man in the store, I said, excuse me, sir, what do you want for the Chinese mind? He said, oh, for that one, Malik, I'll take $2 million. I said, well, that's relatively inexpensive. Being at the Chinese, invented the helium, the art of war, and some more shit. So then I ran across the section that sold Spider Loaf's mind, and the little brother from Grape Street's mind, and the little brother from PJ's mind. And I asked the man in the store, I said, excuse me, sir, what do you want for the black mind? Because black is not a people, it's a condition. He said, oh, for that one, Malik, I take 10 million. I said, you want $1 million for the white mind in their endeavor, 2 million for the Chinese mind in their endeavor. Why do you want so much for Spider Loaf and Yeye in the mind? He said, because the black mind hasn't been used, it's still in the box. Get the fuck off my phone with that bullshit on the live homies, nigga. Tell me when you niggas is ready. Because I've been doing peace longer than any one of you motherfuckers in the hemisphere and in the atmosphere have been doing gangbanging, nigga.
Right.
And I put that on the live, homies.
That's right.
The fuck off my phone with that shit. Y'all the smartest they got. And y'all got to listen to it. It ain't easy for them to go tell his homies don't do this. It ain't easy for you to convey that shit to them.
Righteous.
But you niggas is responsible. Because your mind is still in the goddamn box.
That's heavy. Profound. Profound.
Hey, it's on y'all too to clean that up, man. I'm not going to try to stretch this off of my energy. I brought the table for you two to break bread. We brought the elder to make sure the bread was broken appropriate. He didn't serve us all with a spiritual message. I want to allow you two gentlemen to express yourself, and I'm going to nip this in the bud. No need in stretching it out, bro.
Hey, man, man, we got to the bottom of a portion of the confusion. You know what I mean? And with that, I'm content. You know what I mean? You know, Kim folks took something that I said out of context. That's part of what, you know, compelled him to come on the video and say, you know, certain, you know what I mean, crazy things about this, that, and third. But my thing is, Heedy, if I said that, or if you misunderstood what I said, then why go after the Bonnie Hunters and everybody else if it's Bobby Ye? Like, you feel what I'm saying? We got to stop being so spontaneous and so quick to make it a hood thing when it's an individual thing. When I came over there, Heedy, and I verbally reprimanded your homies, I ain't say G blank. I ain't disrespect none of your deceased homie. I ain't disrespect your hood and none of that. Everything that I said was directed towards those three individuals that I feel was being agent provocateurs to keep this perpetuating cycle perpetuating itself. But go ahead, Kim folks.
I ain't disrespect nobody hood.
But Heedy, if we on here glamorizing and glorifying the unaliving of other individuals, Heedy, everybody hasn't his healed. Everybody maturation level isn't that of your Spider and Malik. Some of these dudes hear this, homie, and we all know. Go ahead.
Hey, the black
I'm sorry, young world, but
box. Go ahead, ball.
Because I have this senior moment thing, I have to try to verbally regurgitate this while it's still on my 6.5 ounces of brain.
Right.
When you're dealing with the white man, you take your right eye and you look directly into his left eye, and you put him to sleep. When you're dealing with a white woman, you take your right eye and you look her directly in the bridge of her nose and you put her to sleep. She's gonna go just like this. The reason that I said that is because, once again, you all are the most studious individuals in the world. And the sun used to rise in the east and set in the west. Now the sun is setting in the west and rising in the east. So shall come the Son of Man. So everything that you do, New Orleans is doing. Everything that you do, they doing in Michigan and Chicago. So to you brothers, please forgive me for expressing myself, but I express myself freely without any reservations. And I
Nah,
meant what the
we
fuck I
appreciate
said.
that. I tell
Okay.
people off the time I have a similar aggression in my speech. Sometimes when I get passionate, I had a conversation with my mother today. She's like, calm down. I say, Mom, you sit there, listen to the preacher talk to you like that all day. You tell him, hey man, go ahead. He got big veins popping out his neck. He's beating on the desk, and you love it. But when I say something with no curse words, no vulgarity, and it's just all truth with the same passion, you feel like it's a different energy. Your energy was passionate. Nobody mistook it. It was much needed. Because to be honest, I don't know what to say. Ball don't know what to say. Bobby really don't know what to say about.
I know what to say.
I knew he was gonna say. I knew my nigga was gonna
What
say
is
that.
the communal vicissitudes that we want to see in our community? What vicissitudes are we endeavoring to see?
You want to get an understanding.
Is that Ski TV as in DJ Ski? I'm finna put this link in the chat. If that's you, Ski, I need to know if that's you. But keep going, brothers.
Go ahead, Malik. Please cook. Give us that medicine, man.
I had a chain of thought that I wanted to share with you, and of course, I'm having that senior moment. But on the contrary, I feel it's very important that this dialogue continues and allow each individual party a chance to change the conditions of their people. Because see, God will never change the conditions of a people till they help change the conditions in their heart. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You know, and then if we still got other brothers on the other side of Chicago doing serial killer music and all that, that's still influencing our babies to do something that is not. So we're fighting an uphill battle. What we have to promote is to be by example. When you find a dirty glass, you put a clean one beside it. You know what I mean? And just the fact that you all are dialoguing right now is phenomenal. But we have to get past our inconsistencies because, like the Bible says, he without sin cast the first stone. And we have against it. You're dealing with homeland security. You're dealing with racism, gentrification, and physical and genetic annihilation because we're dealing with weapons of biological weapons of mass destruction, fentanyl, meth, switches, weapons of mass destruction. Our food is fucked up. We have other conversations that we must dialogue with in order to facilitate our errors, man. And you and that brother can sit down and talk, but I don't think that, because see, when you point one finger, there's four fingers pointing at you.
Pointing back at you, righteous.
So the best way to heal any conversation is to always take the underdog position and humble yourself.
Righteous.
Because there's no simple solutions, beloved. So when you say, amen, but your homie's doing this, that's going to happen. But if you go back and say, we need to tone it down or, don't really mean that, then that's different. But sometimes, man, y'all are responsible, bro. And y'all going to be here a long time. And I mean that. So we need to have a big ass summit on here to check because I'm going to tell you where the poison's at. It's in the Garden of Eve with Adam and Eve. Adam 20. Adam, you're the poison. You're disseminating this type of vibration into our community, and the consequences is confusion and frequencies.
Are you alluding to Vladim 22 and No Jumper, or is that I'm tripping?
I speak freely without any reservations. I clearly, unequivocally said Adam 20 fucking 2.
Oh, I hear. I thought you said the Garden of Eden.
I was making reference, metaphorically speaking, that since we're in the Garden of Eden, and the one that's causing trouble right now seems to be Adam.
I'm with you. Say less.
Profound.
Less. I don't feel like I'm qualified to host another panel like this without you. I believe this would have went haywire without you. I thank the creator for your presence. Ball, I thank you for your ability to let Bobby A to be him, because he is more passionate about this subject than anybody at the time. It was on his mind. He kind of appealed to me to put this panel together. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it in such a short notice. And no matter how aggressive he was or how passionate he was, you didn't allow that to trigger you. So I want to thank you, because y'all come from
hold on, Edie. That narrative that you just presented to the internet, Edie, that's convoluted. If we gonna be real, listen to me, Edie. If we gonna be real, we have to be authentic. One thing I never do is play with the game. I don't fake. I don't masquerade. and I don't pretend. But
What's
you and I
complicated?
know, Edie, we have a sidebar. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? So I was vocal and I vocalized to you that we need to get this brother on here so that we can find some form of a resolution. That's what I articulated to you, Edie.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's misleading,
Oh,
Edie.
no. Oh, is that wrong?
Huh?
No.
Yeah, that's
You didn't.
misleading, Edie.
Let me back it up. Back it up.
And check this out, homie. It's no disrespect to you. It's no disrespect to the joint downs. This conversation is greatly needed. But my thing is don't bring fallacies to the internet. Go ahead.
Your question deserves an answer. If I indicated that you was trying to be more of a resolution finder than you were, I apologize. No.
You're not about to do the semantics, Edie. You're always doing that. Come on, man. You ain't dealing with a typical minded individual. Go ahead, brother Malik.
No, you can't give. No, wait. Now you're not dealing with a typical minded individual. You do not have the ability to give someone else the floor on my platform. Now, I don't know where we miscommunicated. It seemed like you was trying to correct me by saying something to her ball. And then you questioned me. You said, did I try to reach out to you to bring resolution? I thought you were saying you did. I attempted to confirm that you did. Then I noticed that you were saying maybe you wasn't trying to bring resolution. So I attempted to correct myself because my only dedication is to be accurate on the record. I'm not here to misrepresent you or anyone else. So all I said, which the whole audience witnessed, you were passionate about the subject matter. And I realized passion attached to sensitive subject matter can cause a reaction from the person it's directed toward. So I was thanking our other comrade for being able to listen to your passion and still being civilized. Now, please, I'm going to unmute you. Tell me what I said wrong, Bobby, please.
Hey, listen, man. We had an amazing dialogue.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming on here, giving us that medicine. Hey, Kim, folks, I appreciate you coming on here, giving ear to what I had to say, Malik had to say, man, thank you, you know what I mean, and all that. But Spider Low, dog, you got to stop trying to play these mental games, my nigga. That shit is bunk, my nigga. That shit ain't.
I don't play no mental games. You bunk for even. He out of here. I feel he's bunk for even suggesting I played mental games. I thank the both of you gentlemen for being here, being humble, being ready to do what we plan on doing. Whatever he into, whatever he going through, I can't speak for, I can't explain, I can't describe. Much love to you gentlemen. I want to give both of you the opportunity to say some words, and then I will do my own parting words to my audience. So go ahead. Matter of fact, Ball, you go first. Then we're gonna let the elders speak.
No, I appreciate the game from you, Malik. You know what I'm saying? I understand all that. I'm very political. You know what I'm saying? It's something that one thing that I advise that a lot of blacks need to read is the Willie Lynch letter. And once you read that letter, then you would know that this stuff is way deeper than gangbanging than what this shit really came from. If you read the Willie Lynch letter, in the Willie Lynch, you would know why it's what's going on with the young niggas and the old niggas. It's the part in the Willie Lynch letter where it say we must play the old against the young and the young against the old. We say that in the Willie Lynch letter. You know what I'm saying? Because once they do that, the reason they want to play the old against the young and the young against the old, because they know once people get older, they grow up and get wiser, and they don't want the older to lead the young in the right direction. But every black need to read that Willie Lynch letter, and they'll have a different standing on things. Pretty sure they would.
That's the assignment for all the Black Box faithful. If you appreciate this content, if you appreciate what Bobby A brought, if you appreciate what Lil Ball brought, if you appreciate what Malik Spellman brought to the Black Box for this conversation, then do us a favor, go check out the Willie Lynch letter, educate yourself, whether it's real or not. Think about the principles of what it states and realize our condition and see if it makes sense. Hey, Ball, 3 up top, I appreciate you, man. Much love. Anything you need from me within this realm, let me know, and we'll politic.
Already know.
All right. Appreciate you. I don't know what to say, man. God sent you through here to be an elder. The floor is yours until you through with it. I'm just listening. We all listening.
Well, I 100% humbly thank you all for allowing me to come on, Brother Ball from Watts, 3 Up Top, from my brother from the PJs, Bobby Ye, and you from the coast out there on that east side where I come from. I'm really honored to be a part of you guys' dialogue. What I extrapolated from this conversation today was the fact that opposing personalities in terms of objectives, and things and procedures have the opportunity to converse with each other. What I gathered from Bobby Ye was that his personality is authentic, and that's who he represents and how his representation is made.
And I love Bobby Ye.
And then the other brother was
the way that conversation ended, y'all. Don't get it confused that there's any lack of love for Bobby Ye, any disrespect intended. Bobby Ye is very expressive vocally, and it was obvious at that moment there was no quick resolution understanding. I have no idea what he's speaking of. I'm sure he and I would talk off camera and come to some type of understanding when I got more time to let him express himself, but I'm confused. So in order to not make this be negative content, I just nipped that in the bud. Go ahead.
Well, what we have to do as black men is to be able to accept each other's strong and weak personalities, if that seems to be the case, because strong personalities combined together and able to coexist is phenomenal. And that's what you've seen with the brother Ball from Grape and the brother Ye and yourself, was an opportunity to, again, coexist without any reservations. And that's what's important. It's called authentic. You know what I mean? And when you're being who you really are, that's what's important, because when people show you who they are, then you have to believe them.
That was my when we all, I thought all 4 members was bringing authenticity to the table, and then he accused me of playing games. Before I got into a word battle, I just nipped it in the bud. It's nothing personal, but that's not the type of content that I was agreeing to producing. I thought we was producing productive, positive content, and I would not play with that. I wasn't playing games, word games, mind games, or any type of games that he described. That's the only thing.
Right. With all due respect to that, I don't think it was perceived as that. I believe that each individual that was on the panel was attempting to make sure that they nailed home their perspective and done it in an authentic way, because there's accountability from each one of you guys' tribe when you go back to have this conversation. And he has to be able to tell them that he said what he said and he meant what he meant. And the brother said that he said what he said, and he meant what he meant. And then you perceived it to be an equal challenge on both ends. But at the end of the day, you and Bobby Ye are really good friends, and just the concept of y'all putting this together is enough. So at some point, when you guys start having to agree to disagree type of situation, there's nothing that's going to stop what you guys did. It doesn't outweigh what you've already done on this show.
Me and Bobby A have been through worse in terms of disagreements of positions and politics online. I just know he's very wordy, and he was proved right then and there. He was not trying to draw into a conclusion. Me playing games, whether or not what was or not, was not the subject at hand. Had he had that commentary to share with me, that would be better after the session. But I want to say in front of the audience that he stated that in front of, there's no way I would have scheduled my time to be here on 9 o'clock earlier today on Bobby's. Bobby kind of like produced this segment alongside of me. It was more so his idea than mine. I would not come here at 9 p.m. and play games with anyone. I would not have Brother Malik Spellman here to play games with anyone. I would not have a representative for the Imperial Courts and the Jordan Downs on my platform to play games with anyone. I was extremely offended with all the words we know Bobby Ye knows that he would use playing games to describe what I did. That would be a waste of my time. I don't even play games with my young boy. I got children they play Madden all day. I don't play games with them. I have no room for games, sir. I thank you for coming here. I would like to have you here in person. I'm going to tap in with you on the back channel. It's obvious you have a wealth of knowledge. Somebody in the chat was saying you're an actor. I apologize for being unaware. Are you an actor?
When I have to play one of them white-os.
I love that jacket. I need my own, and I will be in touch with you. Much love, Brody.
Much love. And Bobby Ye, thanks for considering me. I appreciate you, Ball. And at the end of the day, I think you guys did a phenomenal job, and I don't think that any misconception was perceived to be anything like disrespect. I think it was just authenticity, and I'm looking forward to the part 2 of this conversation. God bless, and remember, this is what I wanted to tell your audience. Some of us are going to be in the marathon, and then some of us are going to be in the victory lap. Anybody can be in a marathon. You're going to hurt your ankles. You're going to have break legs. You're going to have your grandma cheering on the side, giving you cups of water. But are you in the victory lap? That's what I wanted to tell you. Have a great day. Blackbox, baby. Tap in.
Much love. Malik Spellman, y'all. I can't believe he chose to end on that note because y'all have no idea. Wait, what the hell? Where am I at? Why don't see me? Oh, there we go. Y'all have no idea when it comes to neighborhood nip to crib, the marathon and the victory lap. Maybe I'll save that for another time, but I want to thank Bobby Ye. This session, this live was inspired by him. I wasn't thinking about ball today. I wasn't thinking about Brother Spellman. Bobby Ye had an issue on his heart, which caused us to start networking earlier this morning. And I put this together based on Bobby Ye's interest. Me cutting him short right there is in no way disrespect, but I did think him accusing me of playing games at the age of 49, almost 50 in a matter of weeks, I felt that was a little disrespectful. So before I exchanged disrespects or tried to correct it, I just thought I would nip it in the bud because I had the power to do so. But much love for Bobby Ye for motivating this conversation. Much love to Ball for pulling up. Much love to Piper, Big Ball. Y'all know why. Much love to Vava. Much love to Sassy, Coco, Lil Draws, Free Big Water, my boy Soldier, GIP Puto, 3 up top, East Side, EC, Nightwood, BC, all love for Devin.
Let me get you on camera. Where you from?
California.
No, for real. Leave it on. Serious though.
Watts, baby.
I know where you from though. Where you from?
East Side PJ Watts.
I'm from Grape, nigga.
Right.
They call you, homie.
Big Slice.
Big Slice?
Yes, yes.
All right, nigga. They call me Puto, cuz.
Right.
That hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.